So we're eating today. Excuse me. I'll be right back, chick. All right. All right. We're back in action. This shirt is too big now, Chet. I keep on having to tie it up in the back, stuff it in my bra. That's gonna be good enough for now. Make sure I ain't squishing it up. But hey, y'all. I love taco salad. The reason why I'm eating taco salad instead of my usual prosciutto midday brunch breakfast is because I just want to use the rest of this meat because tonight I am making, this would be, y'all had leftovers yesterday, so tonight I'm making chicken shawarmas. I will show y'all. So, what's this, YouTube and Twitch? Make sure y'all on the lookout for me on TikTok. But today, Poetik Flakko is talking about how Tekashi69, he says, 6ix9ine disrespects black people and dare them to do something. Now, as we know, Poetik Flakko is very overdramatic when it comes to his captions. So let's just see what he's talking about.
It really reminded me why 6ix9ine had to go. Why 6ix9ine, his presence, his music had to go. A lot of people think that 6ix9ine fell off because of the snitching situation. He did, right? Like, I think 6ix9ine got more support after he snitched. I personally like 6ix9ine more and supported him more after he snitched. I think him snitching sends a positive message to our community, bro. Right? That telling and holding people accountable is good, right? It's not a bad thing. This interview really put into perspective why 6ix9ine had to go. His lack of respect for black culture and hip-hop in general is infuriating.
When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll sit here and be like, yo, Sean, you know what?
The reason, okay, let me tell y'all.
I'm not gonna say.
I know y'all talk about like the mayo. So my only mission today was to go to the meat market, the Eastern market. Yeah. I'm like, dang, I do need a couple of things, so a little sides and stuff. You know, give me a little penne or whatever. And I went to the grocery store. I tried the Rivertown Market down the street. Went to go grab sour cream. There is none. But QP mayo is really good. I know y'all like, mayo on taco salad. Listen, I'm weird. This is not nothing new. Like, y'all just come from a bitch who eat mayo on chicken tenders as a dipping sauce. I love QP mayo. It's just delicious. I don't know.
I told facts, bro. Why you think treating me so different? Why?
Who?
Because I'm loud. It's because I'm Spanish, bro.
This has to be a mental illness of some sort.
He says not because he what?
Facts, bro. Why you think treating me so different? Why? Because I'm loud. It's because I'm Spanish, bro.
This has to be a mental illness of some.
Oh, baby. He said because he's Spanish. I thought that was a language. You got to break it down nowadays.
This lack of accountability and
That's crazy.
victimhood he wants to sit in lacks a foundation of facts. Really, you think so?
Why you think so? I don't ask me because I know
you are a black sheep in this business.
Well,
you
why?
are a black sheep. You're Mexican.
Y'all are sick, bro. To list Mexican as the reason he's a black sheep, and not the fact that he came into the game with nasty allegations involving an underage girl, the fact that he snitched, the fact that he dissed beloved dead rappers after they passed away, the fact that...
First off, living in Detroit, Michigan, Hey, Maxie, I'm doing amazing. How are you? Aren't you at work? I'm doing amazing though. How are you, sugar? Um, Living in Detroit, Michigan, I could say my known knowledge of 6ix9ine being unliked is because he's a snitch. They wouldn't care if you was black. If you snitch, they're gonna be mad at you. It's not because you're Mexican or Latino or whatever you know. You snitched. Now all this the Flakko just said about the SA with the underage girl allegations with 6ix9ine, baby, I ain't never heard that. I always only heard about him snitching. I never knew he had allegations like that. But even then, it wouldn't matter. So why is he thinking it's because he's Mexican?
He beat the rappers who are also really.
I can say the only reason why 6ix9ine will sit there and say something like that is because he's trying to get more attention and troll and rage bait people because he's been hanging out with Aiden Ross and Aiden Ross knows how to do it. So when was this?
Beloved. The fact that you troll people in a position of power.
What I just said.
The reason is
what I just
Mexican.
said.
You're Mexican.
You know what is when a Mexican come in?
Mexicans don't really prosper and have longevity in rap.
Oh, that's why he said it. Mexicans don't like blacks. It's not that. In his mind, let me tell you this. This pepper is just in my mouth. He's saying out loud that blacks don't like him, but in his mind, he's genuinely, subliminally out loud, he stated that blacks don't like him, that he don't like blacks, right? In his mind, he knows for 100% fact he don't like blacks. And the reason why he don't like blacks is because, from my knowledge, a lot of Mexicans, they lean more towards Caucasians or being Caucasian rather than being black or mixed with melanin. For instance, I'm Puerto Rican and Haitian, right? So when people are like, oh yeah, you Puerto Rican, you know, oh yeah, little Latina, that's still black, baby. It's still black. Latina is black. I mean, Puerto Rican is black. Dominican Republicans are the most delusional people when it comes to thinking that they are black. And that's okay. So that's why he's feeling this way. It might be some truth to what Tekashi is saying. Like, I got a feeling like they like the women, right? But they don't. Okay, let me watch.
Whatsoever. Can y'all at least provide some support and evidence? If y'all are just gonna say things. So the black community in hip hop, we support every other Spanish community, but we hate Mexicans. How does that work? Like, what about Mexicans will make us hate them? Like, it doesn't make sense whatsoever. They have to go with the Mexican angle, because if they went with the Spanish angle, their argument will fall apart at the very.
Why are people so uneducated? It's Latino. What the fuck are y'all saying Spanish for? My homegirl down the block speaks Spanish. This bitch black.
Exception, because you could very easily point to major
people don't know
artists that are Spanish that are long lasting, like Fat Joe, Big Pun, Cardi B.
Fat Joe,
second or maybe first biggest female rapper on the planet. So like this narrative.
But what he just say? At the end right there.
He went with the Spanish angle. Their argument will fall apart at the very conception, because you could very easily point to major hip hop artists that are Spanish that are long lasting, like Fat Joe, Big Pun, Cardi B is like the second or maybe first biggest female rapper on the planet. So
are you out of your mind? You know what? I gotta try. I promise y'all. Because Poetik Flakko, he's messy. Poetik Flakko, I used to love watching his reaction videos. But now that I'm like, when I really start sitting there and watching him, he's messy. Anybody he posts about, he's just messy. You literally sat here and fixed your mouth and said, Cardi B, one of, or if not the top of rapper in the world. What? I'm not a Barb. I'm not no fan. Are you kidding me? Bar for bar? Cardi? No, she makes good music for hood rats. We love that. I love hood rap music. I'm not a hood rat, but you know, everybody got a little something in them. She makes good music for hood rats. Bar for bar, Doja Cat. Way better than Cardi. And he sit up here and fixed his mouth and said that.
like this narrative that black people have something against like Spanish people and we hold it against them when it comes to hip hop, it's just wrong.
I can really say that. I think D-Baby, I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah, I know who D-Baby.
That sound like a black
He's
dude.
growing, but outside of that, it's hard for Mexicans to get a national fan base.
Well, you know what? I did it. You did it.
Your personal conflicts doesn't.
What do people be talking about? It's hard for Mexicans to get a national fan base. Did they forget about Salinas? Or what about Selena Gomez? Or what about Ariana Grande? Did y'all forget Selena Gomez and Ariana Grande are both like Latinas? Are y'all forgetting that? Did y'all forget Bad Bunny? People in Detroit know who the fuck Bad Bunny is. No. It's just that if you're always messy, like Cardi or Tekashi, you know, people gonna be flip-floppy on if they support you or not. What are you talking about? Y'all can't get no national fan base. This bitch Cardi was just in Dubai. Oh no.
Speak for all of hip hop. Who hated it?
This bitch be everywhere. Niggas be everywhere. You talking about you can't hold down one nation?
To you saying that black people are people.
If you get requested, let me say this. If you get requested to perform in another nation, in another country, you have a nation back, like, you have a nation holding you down because how a whole other nation know about you if your nation wasn't popping off about you? Make that make sense.
They hated that you want to be able to dominate.
You know what I mean? When a nigga came in and dominated,
So let's keep it all the way real. Do you feel like, do you kind of have resentment towards black people?
Oh, he get
I
mad.
don't know.
He get mad. His body language is, ooh.
Not like, not saying racist, but like,
Nah.
because do you feel like we're harder on you than anybody else?
Where?
But that's
I knew that was a black man interview on him, y'all.
literally what you're saying. That black people is harder on you because you're Mexican than anybody else. That's the literal thing that you are saying. What do you mean not? And somehow this conversation transitioned to his N-word usage in the business.
No. I'm just a realist. Like, you know how people hate to call it real. Like, I just say, yo, in the industry where I'm at in hip hop, black people don't want any other race to dominate. Like, it just is for them. It's like, for them, it's they just can't see another nigga dominating.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you don't got no Latino rappers in the, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have that.
This is where his argument falls apart.
Oh, man.
completely. Once you include Latinos and Latinas, well, Cardi B is a Latina. Every New York drill rapper who is thriving is a Latino. Blacks and Latinos have worked together almost from the very beginning of hip hop. Black people has always been hospitable to other people in hip hop. For Christ's sake, I think like Post Malone or Stan Smith won a BET award. A BET award. Lil Nas X had the biggest country song on earth. He couldn't even win a country award. They say you don't belong in our genre. Black folks don't behave that way. And if you're trying to reframe this, which is why I think it's very important, man, that Tariq Nasheed did that documentary where he's breaking down the history of hip hop and telling a real story, right? Black folks discovered this, and most elements it was discovered by us. Because once you allow people like 6ix9ine to retell the story of hip hop, they're gonna paint black people as vindictive, selfish, petty, racist, who didn't want any other race near them, when that's the furthest thing from the truth. As a matter of fact, we've been too hospitable, which is why the culture is currently in the state that it's currently in.
You know what I mean? But I don't give a I'm gonna dominate wherever I go. It's me. It's that it is. It's me or you. And I'm gonna win every time. Who the most talked about on the internet?
6ix9ine.
Hey, come on, man. I'm gonna eat. I'm not taking food out of my family, Mo.
Let me tell you something about him. The reason why he's talking like this is because he wants to be what he can't. That's the only thing I can see. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I done seen clips of Tekashi69 being around his mother, and I just felt like if how anybody is around their own culture and their family is exactly how they are. So I feel like deep down he really is probably a timid guy. So he get online and clown and say all this stuff that's gonna earn him money. When he was ratting and being a rat, he was getting the most money. Now he got a result of streaming, and Streaming ain't really gonna fuck with him because he's a snitch. So he has to do things to get himself out there. That's what this whole thing is about.
I'm gonna eat every single time.
That's all I see.
You're not gonna work. Outwork me. Not gonna outwork me.
I did some research on you the other day, and what comes up on Twitter a lot, it seems like fans don't like that you say so openly.
And this is what I told Charlamagne. I said, who, like, and I told Charlamagne this. I said, you know how when go up to the interview and they try to, like, oh, you said me. Remember what they did to Post Malone and all that shit? I told Charlamagne to his face, I said, who gonna stop me?
Mm-hmm. Who gonna stop me? And the ironic part about this, he's only able to talk like this because he had the back end of black street dudes who were defending him and being his muscle. So
that's not why he's talking like that. And I'm so glad I caught that. Flakko, baby, you just gotta learn how to really find real news and real gossip and real drama. Because you talking about a man that he's making sense. Let me break this down to y'all. What Tekashi just said is not wrong. Who the fuck's gonna stop him? You cannot control what people say, do, let alone think. So when you sit up here, the only way y'all gonna be able to stop that man from saying that is if y'all not. He got too much protection, too much money. And even if y'all do, y'all went that far because he said a word. You cannot control what nobody thinks, say, or do. So if he want to say nigga, let him say nigga, so what? If he's not putting his hands on you, shouldn't even give a fuck about what he doing. That's just my fucking opinion.
He's disrespecting black people while at the same time
no, he's not.
That black people
no, he's not. He's disrespecting himself. The reason why I say he's disrespecting himself is because I feel like people who say that, who say the N-word ignorantly or negatively, is just mad because they can't be black. And then they go and state all the negative stuff. Yeah, it is a lot of negative things about being black, like the cops and slavery. But there's also a hell of a lot more positive. So, excuse me. So, yeah, just let people say.
And his right to disrespect us.
My reaction, less than 18 minutes. I mean, less than 20 minutes. It went to 18 on Twitch. But, I'll put up. It's on commercial right now. 3 commercials then run by. I don't play that. To go to 4th one. I do not advertise nobody commercials. Stream go silent every commercial.
And that didn't even get mad why I'm saying a lot of where I'm from. Who gonna stop me? That's what ask me. Who gonna stop me being me? Yeah. It's like me saying, where you born and raised at?
I'm born in Philly, but I grew up in Texas.
When did you move to Texas?
Probably 98, 99.
You an Eagles fan?
Definitely.
I'm from Texas. Be like, yo, bro, you live in our state, bro. All our Eagles. You an Eagles fan? You was born in Philly,
yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So who gonna take that from you?
Nobody.
This is not a new argument. I hear this argument from a lot of non-blacks when they defend
no, it's not.
The usage of the N-word.
No, let me tell you this.
The question is,
listen, let me tell you this. I don't give a fuck how somebody using it. I mean, what their excuse is on why they using the word. I don't give a fuck. If they using the word, I'm gonna understand why. So, if you sit there and explain why you're using the word, it's gonna further let me know I'm correct on why you're using the word. Because you just want to be black. It's okay. There's nothing else you can say. When you Mexican, why are you using nigga when you can use chico? I don't understand. But then again, you cannot control what nobody say. I say, oui, au revoir. I'm not French. The fuck? I love saying ciao on a bitch. A bitch piss me off, ciao, click. Easy as hell. You gonna tell me I can't say that because I'm, but you know, it's a curse word. It's a difference, but still, no, it doesn't make any sense to me. This was a really light bowl. If I had another one, same amount, I could probably eat it. I could probably bulk. Oh my god, y'all, I got curry go today. See you, sugar. I'm been on here for 20 minutes. I'm finna get off too. Love y'all. But yeah, yo, he just talking.
Being born and living around black folks is a birthright to say the N-word.
I'm not comparing the word to the Hebrew.
I get it.
But you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm born and raised.
Hold on, chat.
And nobody look at it as race.
My bad, Joe. That was my uncle. I thought it was one of my neighbors also 100 years later.
Want to dictate it? I don't care to dictate it. But that should not be a pass or an excuse to why you now have to say it publicly to any and everybody who's black. You don't have to verbally abuse us publicly by putting it in your music, putting it in the interviews, and then dare us to comment, stop you from saying, you can just keep it among your friend group. You don't have to.
He didn't say that. I'm about to end this. Let me go ahead and go back on mine. Is Junior done streaming? Let me see. I'm done. Because Flakko, that's not what he not saying it like, oh yeah, who gonna stop me? Who gonna do that? No, he's not saying it like that, Flakko. He's saying it like, it don't matter if y'all like it or not. It don't matter if y'all come beat me up or whatever. I'm still going to say it. You're not going to be able to stop me. And that's right. Junior's still loud. Let me turn this down. That boy be loud.
It was good though. It was fun.
I'm surprised he's still live right now.
Giraffes are slow as hell.
His dad gonna join him. They're just so cool. I'm so full. I thought about eating me an orange chat. I'm so full. I don't think I can. But okay, you guys, I'm about to finish watching Junior. I'm about to get some content out here for you guys because I only did 2 Warzone videos, and I know y'all like, what the heck? And I'm like,
Bro, the next Safari tree better be better. You know?
I love you guys. Bears are blue.